What's up, Libra? It's your girl, Keli, coming straight at you for the QueenTarotB in Boston. So, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. I feel they all come together and coagulate to make this personality that you have that's so eccentric in your eccentric situation. Nobody's situation is exactly the same. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Do know, guys, that I do read vice versa. So for you cross watchers, I just want to let you know, first of all, welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome to anybody who's new. And feel free to leave comments, suggestions, things like that. We're a very open community. I'm not very offended at all by anything, mostly. Just slow your roll when it comes down to it, though. Don't push. Don't poke the dragon, okay? I'm an Aries sun, a Leo moon, an Aries rising, and a Mars Leo. I am a quadruple fire sign, so don't poke a sleeping dragon. But do feel free to comment, and just leave your experiences here. Leave your thoughts about the reading. Leave whatever you're feeling, emotions. We're very open here. And don't be surprised if people answer you or say, hey, I'm going through that too, and start talking to you. It's a good place to make good friendships. We only keep positive light workers and light people, other tarot readers that are positive on this page. I am hoping that I can get my friend to open up a YouTube page, and I'm going to link her. She is absolutely 100% to die for. She's an amazing reader. Her name is Taji, and I would recommend her anytime, any day. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to give a shout out to Mindful Souls. If you look them up under Google, I get their monthly box and they send me what I need, because right now all the stores up in Salem are closed till May 18th. So right now I'm feeling like we have to depend on each other. So I started ordering this box. It's about $34 a month, and it comes with like 6 pieces, 7 pieces in it. It came with my little Buddha. It came with my crystal. Came with, hold on, I'm tangled. This beautiful thing here. Their customer service is absolutely to die for. I was missing 2 things out of my box, and I let them know. They shipped them to me for free, and I had them in 2 days within the email that I sent them. So I'd love to give a shout out to Mindful Souls. They have been absolutely 100% wonderful to me. So anyway, moving on. Libra, this month I'm feeling like you've got some massive change coming toward you, okay? You've got some massive change, and you're not really looking forward to it. You're not really offering. This is my pre-shuffle. I'll shuffle again in a minute. You're not really offering anything toward it, okay? I'm seeing that there's a death and rebirth that needs to happen here. There's a huge change that needs to happen, that needs to take place. But you guys are not really stepping forward into it. You've kind of got that Knight of Pentacles going on there where you're not stepping into it. You're not being a person of adventure, if you will. You're holding on too tightly to some past stuff. And it's talking about having, a head over heart decision. Literally, with the way that she's sitting, you're gonna have to think logically. Pluto is in retrograde with Saturn in retrograde, which is finances, okay? So think long and hard. Really think, unattach yourself from 3D and vibrate to the 5D, where you can not have the emotional response, but you can have the mental response, okay? I just said this in my 2 previous videos. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing because it keeps coming up for all of you. And it's a very, very important lesson. It's like you want to make a decision. There's someone in your life or something in your life that really, really, really needs to go. Like, it's like old trash, that stinks up and it's smelling up your apartment. And every time you walk by, you're just like, oh, but I got to go down, from the 4th floor. And what a pain in the ass. And this is the type of person that this is, or situation that it is. It's like a pain in the ass. You just don't want to deal with it. But it's saying that you need to, okay? There's some sort of manipulation going on here. Okay, the magician. Blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys know that I don't re-record these. All right. However it comes out is however it comes out with me. I don't have time to re-record them. I'm a new mom. So for those of you who didn't know, I am a new mom. My daughter's name is Aries, and she just turned 5 months old, but gestationally she's 3 months old. So she's a preemie and she's a lot of work. But the magician, he synchronizes with his surroundings. Okay, he becomes one with the surroundings and he learns how to manipulate them. He manipulates the energy. If you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say energy, you can watch my karma video, which is a couple videos back as well, and it talks about the energy and how karma attaches itself to you. But it also talks about the manipulation of energy and what it can do. With the Hanged Man, you're not wanting to deal with the situation, and the longer it goes on, the longer it's manipulated. Okay, you're not wanting to deal with it. There's the Five of Swords, my asshole card. Everybody knows that I have an asshole card. You know, and it's a matter of like I said, it's like that stinky ass trash pile. Like, what was that on Charlie Brown, that stink pile kid? I think that's what his name was, and he was always stinking. It's like that. Nobody wants to deal with that. Don't ask me where that reference came from. It just popped in my head. I'm a freak show. It's like there's judgment being called out here. Okay? There's judgment being called out on something. And you're really, really deep inside of yourself. You're real deep inside of yourself. You're learning these lessons here. You're learning these lessons here. Okay? See where the bright light is. And you notice she's praying her soul out. She's offering her soul for a judgment that is fair, is the way that I see this, okay? But I see that she gets a bad deal, a raw deal, okay? She's got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about no reciprocation, no equal reciprocation, no giving back, not very trustworthy. It's like you give them reciprocation and then they cut you off. Okay, so whatever reciprocation you're giving them, since it's pentacles, sometimes it's money, a car, whatever it is you're giving this person, you need to stop. They're just going to keep going, okay? Now, this person may have the tendency to get very nasty with the King of Swords in reverse. This is just my nasty energy for some reason. I don't like this energy. I don't like this card. When it appears in this particular fashion, okay? I don't see it as an air sign. I see it as an energy, okay? So it's not attached to signs for me. For me, it's an energy of somebody who's very cruel, who's very sharp, who's very goes right for the jugular in that argument. You know, this is the type of person, energy that it is. It's not Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? But it can also speak to how you're feeling internally. And so how you're feeling internally is that you're not recognizing your worth. You're not understanding your worth. You're not understanding, well, guess he just wanted to come out. Come on out, Mr. Emperor. Excuse me. Shit. You're not feeling yourself, okay, with the Emperor in reverse. Somebody here standing wrong in their power. You're not feeling like yourself. This is typically my card of abuse as well. One of you is giving the other kind of the runaround, the Page of Cups routine. And the way I see him is he's the runaround kid. He's the kid who gives you the runaround. He tells you what you want to hear. He has an agenda. He's young, immature, stupid, still doesn't know how to make the right decisions, and comes in with a message about love or not love, depending on what his agenda is. Now, we've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And we've got my Mistress card. So it's looking like things are a little bit out of balance for you guys. You know that there's a mistress there. You know that there's someone else, or you're the mister or mistress, whoever that might be. Okay. Let's look at this as an androgynous energy, even though it is a female with a pregnant belly with her earth, with the moon, and she's beautiful. Just think of her as androgynous. This could be a man's energy as well as a woman. What it tells me when this energy comes in is that this person is a side person. Okay. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you are Libra. So this could be that you're the side person. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles, though, it's hard to tell because of the fact that first of all, you're not typically like that. Second of all, it's showing your life going out of balance because of this. So to me, it can also speak of you finding out there's somebody on the side. Okay. So now here we are. We're at a crossroad, right? We've got the Fool in reverse. You're just making foolhardy decisions with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this talks about somebody typically who has an addiction, and you're getting the possibility to walk away from this. You're getting the possibility of a fresh brand new start, of getting away from whatever this person is addicted to, whether it's toxicity, because that's a really bad addiction, toxicity, drugs, foolhardiness, making dumb decisions, and you're looking out the window thinking, how the fuck do I get out of this? And I think the first question you should be asking yourself is, how the fuck did you get in it? Just saying. But there's somebody there with an addiction, whether it's drugs, porn, whatever that is for them, alcohol. It's showing a strong addiction here. And you're at a crossroad. You're trying to figure out, what do I do? You're not trusting yourself, okay? You're going to come into a new beginning. You're going to come into a better relationship, but you have to trust yourself, okay? You have to trust that what you're doing is the right decision for Libra. And you're not doing that with the High Priestess. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles,